There are a lot of options here, but in order to help us catch up in the game, we're going to have to get a great scientist. And unfortunately, we're probably going to have to put it on a hill we've already improved. Unless I could get access to that tile to the southwest of where the workers are building a farm. No, it's 245. Boo. Are we working all three of those? No. Okay, we're going to convert that farm into a academy, I believe they are. An academy. That'll give us a nice science boost. It won't help us build the wonder, or the national wonder anyway, because it only provides science, but we need to get some science here because we're getting left in the dust. Prove. Right, we'll go back to building some jungles. Lumber mills, I suppose. And we want to work that tile. What do we want to get rid of? We'll sacrifice 1 hammer for 8 science. Very much worth it. How far are we to get? Oh, we're not far of getting a great writer, and then we can get rid of that guy working to get towards getting a great writer and put it somewhere else. So our science is now up to 41. Once we've got the National College, that will go up further. I wish that trireme would bugger off, because it's not annoying in itself, but the notification that it's there is getting quite annoying. We've got a road ready, so we can put a city there and it will instantly hooked up. Excellent. What do we want to do next? We actually don't have many tiles to improve. Ironically, we've probably got too many workers, but in reality, you can't really have too many workers. You can have temporarily a few too many, but you can never have. Oh! Oh! Well, ain't that a thing? Oh dear, Assyria's getting absolute. Oh, hang on. Wait a second. Assyria's taken Nimrod off Greece again, back so it's its own, and Greece has liberated Antwerp. Huh. They're actually doing what's perfect and knocking 7 bells out of each other. We're actually losing gold a turn though, so that's obviously not good. What do we want to do? Is it worth trying to build the Oracle at Braga? Probably not. It's probably... Probably want to get a market. It's not going to be hugely useful for that location right now, but it's good enough. Oh yeah, we have to reassign... Oh, because Antwerp's been liberated, we can't get a science bonus, so we're going to have to go to Passagadei. It's not quite as good an option as Antwerp was under Assyrian control, but never mind. We've got a mine. Good. I suppose this can improve a tile there, and that can go over here. Might as well put a farm there. It's not going to be a hugely useful tile even with Petra, but at least it's something. Oh, they made peace with each other again. That's interesting. Well, at least they're knocking 7 bells out of each other to help me catch up. Build a farm. At least we're not in the negative goals in spite of that unfortunate event for us. Lisbon gets another 10 hammers towards it. That's perfectly reasonable. It's not massive for it, but at least it's something. Now what do we want to do? I'm going to use this worker to quickly check if there are any barbs up here, because I don't need to improve a set tile right this second right now, and therefore it's better for me to check if there's a barb on my doorstep. And Panama is going to stop being friends with us soon, so we're going to lose our food in the capital. So it's a good job we're getting that great writer soon, otherwise we might end up having food issues. Doesn't appear that we have any barbs anywhere near us, so that's good. And if they're closest to Panama City, in theory it should go after Panama City, but we've seen thus far that that's not always the case. Wish Porto would speed up with that caravan. We could do a bit more gold. I wish we could buy a settler too, but we really don't have the money for that. Because we're going to have to build it, unfortunately, but at least we build them at half speed in the capital. I mean at double speed, so half time, double speed. Speed is distance over time. Can't say you don't learn anything from these videos. There's your year 8 physics lesson. Yeah, we're fine up here. Okay, we're getting a lot of the religions enhanced about now. And our happiness is pretty good, so it might actually be worth, once we've got that caravan, to really crack on with population growth to make Porto a nice big city. We're back up to 3rd because obviously Greece has taken a bit of damage from the Assyrians. We have a great writer. I don't want you to tell me what we're doing, we want to learn it as we go along. Oh, the Vatican City likes us for that, we're getting faith. Hooray! Hooray for something we really don't care about. So we can either create a great work, or we can create a political treatise. We're not doing that, we're creating a great work. And we have created...
Yesterday is but a dream. Tomorrow
that guy's writing.
But today...
whoever he is, and however you pronounce that. So, we now have a piece of great writing. Because we only have one, we can't get a theming bonus from the Great Library. To maximise your bonus, make sure the great work slots are filled with writings from different eras and different civilizations. So, presumably, we would have to trade for one. Of course, Darius has one, but nobody else has one. And if we're going to tackle Darius, so we don't need to trade his stuff, do we? Otherwise we'll end up collecting our own equipment back off us. A caravansary would improve our trade routes, but right now what we really need is a settler. And what we really don't want to do right now is that we really need to get the settler out nice and quickly. Our science is now up to 57 per turn. That's pretty good. It's not too bad. We shouldn't be lagging behind the other civilizations now too badly. I bet they're probably around that science bracket. Porto must have completed its caravan. It's tempting to go after the Oracle, but we really can't afford to. We're actually going to go after another caravan, but what we're going to do instead is focus on getting the population of Porto up. Now I could establish a trade route from here, but will you get more money from Lisbon? Does any building I have improved this? They both only have markets, so I might as well just trade it, start doing it from where it is. I could give food out to one of the other cities that's in my possession, but I need not only the cash, but I'm actually getting extra science as well, so really it's a no-brainer. Porto will grow in 15 turns this way. It only takes 2 turns longer to get the caravan, so it's well worth it. Might actually be worth trying to... Has anybody built the Colossus yet? I can't remember. Let's check. The Colossus doesn't appear to be in the list of wonders that have gone. He could in theory build it in Susa, but we might have a go at that. Not immediately, but we might have a bash at the Colossus at some point. Because we're Portugal, we get more gold from trading, so very much worth me trying to boost the trading potential as much as possible in order to obviously adhere to the Empire in its own right. Is it worth chopping that as well? I'll have a look, see how many hammers I get for it off the kick-off. I do want to quickly check how we're doing culture-wise. Culture victory. Yeah, we're producing 4, Persia 2, and no one else is producing any tourism. We're rising slowly against everybody. Persia has a lot more culture than anybody else. He has about 1,000 more than second place, and that's Russia. So yeah, we're actually earning more tourism against Persia because we have open borders and a trade route. So that's good. I suppose it might become pointless if we end up taking him out, but as for this point right now, there's no way on earth that we can take Darius out. I'm guessing that was quite even between Monty and Russia. He has annexed Onondaga. Someone could please get rid of this blooming trireme. It's getting on my nerves. For the love of something that I love. How many hammers is it worth? Oh, it's worth 45 actually. That might be a really good idea to help me carve into either the next wonder or help the next city that I'm doing grow. That'll be what it's more likely going to go to. Because the hammers always go to the closest city, and this new city I'm making will be closer than Lisbon. And we're not the Iroquois, therefore we're not going to get a huge bonus off forest per se. We get a defensive bonus, but there's no need for a defensive bonus to be there. We're surrounded by hills. So next turn we get our settler. Is anything happening up here? Nope. I would not be surprised if these two end up at war again very, very soon. I kind of hope they give it a rest for a bit though, because I'm kind of worried that if Darius gets bored, he'll attack one of the two and just absolutely destroy them. Don't think we're friends with Assyria, are we? No, unfortunately not, which means we can't get all that money off them. Does anybody else have any money of note that's friends with me? No, of course not all my friends are poor. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? When your luck is out, your luck is out. I literally just checked there to see if there was anything dodgy. You can't win sometimes in this game. Luckily they don't kill the settler, they capture the settler. I'll just have to go and get it back. That will delay me by a turn or two. We can't attack from there obviously, but we can attack from here. How is your luck? Might pillage the road if I'm unlucky, but you never know. Ah, dear. You can't win sometimes in this game. I can't believe I was to assume that there was going to be a barbarian encampment there. At least it's a horse, and therefore its defence is terrible, and thus it'll be easy to take out. Mamma mia. Yeah, unsurprisingly it's going to hide back there. I should be able to attack that from here, correct? Then do that, then get my settler back. All relatively painless. Still can't believe it. Well, I can believe it happened because of course it happened. It's this game, but you know how it is. Let's get that ready and in place so we can improve those truffles. Let's get back to chopping that forest.